Good afternoon. Welcome to the news update on Dominion Television, Ibadan. I'm Oluwayemi Adelakun. The federal government says it has uncovered an attempt by an embattled mining company, Jupiter Limited, to launch what it described as a campaign of calumny against Nigeria during the planned state visit of President Bola Tinubu to the United Kingdom, following a dispute over revoked mineral licenses. The Ministry of Solid Minerals Development said the alleged move was aimed at discrediting the federal government reforms in the mining sector and misleading the international community about the circumstances surrounding the revocation of certain mineral licenses. In a statement issued by the Special Assistant on Media to the Minister of Solid Minerals Development, Segun Tomori, the ministry insisted that allegations that Nigeria seized a British lithium project under armed guard were false and misleading. Tomori said the federal government had no legal or contractual relationship with any company known as Jupiter Lithium, stressing that Nigeria's mining laws prohibited foreign companies from directly holding mineral titles. The Oyo State Police Command has foiled a highway robbery along the Obomosho-Ilorin Expressway and arrested a suspected armed robber during a joint operation with local vigilantes. The police public relations officer in the state, DSP Ayolade Olayinka, disclosed this in a statement that a joint patrol team comprising police operators and local vigilantes encountered suspected armed robbers who had blocked the highway and stopped a tanker loaded with diesel. The Commissioner of Police in Oyo State, CP Femi Aruna, commended the bravery and swift response of the operatives and local security partners involved in the operation. Aruna also expressed appreciation to the Inspector General of Police, IGP Olatunji Disu, for his continued guidance and support in strengthening highway and community policing across the country. On the foreign scene, vote counting is underway in the Republic of Congo following a presidential election that could extend President Denis Sassou Nguesso's rule for a fifth consecutive term. The election was marked by low voter turnout as many citizens expressed skepticism that the vote would bring political change after more than 4 decades of leadership by the 82-year-old incumbent. 6 other candidates contested the presidency, but analysts say none is likely to pose a serious challenge to Sassou Nguesso, who is running under the banner of the Congolese Party of Labour. If Sassou Nguesso's victory is officially confirmed in 2 weeks, it will reinforce a broader pattern of long-serving African leaders maintaining their grip on power, alongside figures such as Paul Biya of Cameroon and Teodoro Obiang Nguema Mbasungo of Equatorial Guinea. China said it is in communication with the U.S. about President Donald Trump's visit after Trump threatened to delay the trip over the Strait of Hormuz and suggested sanctions previously imposed on Marco Rubio are no longer in effect. The White House had previously said Trump would travel to China from March 31 to April 2 for a highly anticipated summit with Chinese President Xi Jinping. Beijing also signaled that U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio, who is expected to accompany Trump on his trip to Beijing, would be allowed to enter the country despite sanctions imposed on him in 2020 over remarks about Hong Kong and Xinjiang when he was then a U.S. Senator. Donald Trump says it would be very bad for the future of NATO if allies don't help secure the Strait of Hormuz, a critical waterway for global oil shipping. In an interview, the U.S. president says he expects China to help unblock the strait and could delay a summit with Chinese leader Xi Jinping if it doesn't. Aboard Air Force One, Trump also says he's speaking to about 7 countries about policing the strait, adding that he will remember if they do not help. Meanwhile, Israel says it has begun limited and targeted ground